The first question is, the real part of e raised to 3 plus 4i into x is choices e raised to 3x cos 7x, e raised to 3x into cos 4x, e raised to 3x into sin 4x, 0. Here e raised to 3 plus 4i into x can be written as e raised to 3x into e raised to I 4x. We know that the value of e raised to I theta equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So we get e raised to 3x into e raised to I 4x equal to e raised to 3x into cos 4x plus I sin 4x. So the real part of the given complex number is e raised to 3x into cos 4x. So the correct choice is choice C. Next question, if z equal to x minus iy and z raised to 1 by 3 equal to p plus iq, then 1 by p square plus q square into x divided by p plus y divided by q is equal to choices minus 2, minus 1, 1, 2 and 0. Here z is x minus iy and z raised to 1 by 3 equal to p plus iq. Comparing these two values, we get x minus iy equal to p plus iq the whole cube. We know that a plus b the whole cube equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Again I square is minus 1 and I cube is minus I. So we get p cube plus I into 3p square cube minus 3pq square minus iq cube. Comparing the real and imaginary parts, we get x equal to p cube minus 3pq square and y equal to q cube minus 3p square q. Then x divided by p plus y divided by q equal to p square minus 3q square plus q square minus 3p square, that is equal to minus 2 into p square plus q square. So 1 by p square plus q square into x divided by p plus y divided by q is minus 2. So the correct choice is choice A. Next question, let x plus iy be a complex number such that mod z plus I equal to 2. Then the locus of z is a circle whose center and radius are choices 0, minus 1 and 2, 0, 2 and 2, 1, minus 1 and 2, 0, minus 1 and root 3, 0, 2 and root 3. The equation of a circle in complex form is modulus of z minus a equal to r. Here the center is a and the radius is r. So take modulus of z plus I equal to 2. This can be converted to modulus of z minus a complex number 0 minus I equal to 2. The complex number 0 minus I represents the ordered pair 0 minus 1. So this is of the form modulus of z minus a equal to r. Here a is 0 minus 1 and r is 2. So the center is 0 minus 1 and the radius is 2. So the correct choice is A. The next question is, if 2 plus I is a root of x square minus 4x plus c equal to 0, where c is a real number, then the value of c is choices 2, 3, 4, 5 and 0. Here given 2 plus I is a root of x square minus 4x plus c equal to 0. So the equation satisfies the point. So we get 2 plus I the whole square minus 4 into 2 plus I plus c equal to 0. By expanding this value, we get 4 plus 4i minus 1 minus 8 minus 4i plus c equal to 0. So by arranging this, we get c equal to 5. So the correct choice is D. This is a simple question. Everyone can do this problem very easily. The next question is, that z1 and z2 be complex numbers satisfying mod z1 equal to mod z2 equal to 4. Modulus of z1 plus z2 equal to 3. Then modulus of 1 by z1 plus 1 by z2 equal to. The choices 3 by 2, 2, 3 by 4, 1 by 2 and 4. Here given modulus of Z1 equal to modulus of Z2 equal to 2 and modulus of Z1 plus Z2 equal to 3. Now we can find the modulus of 1 by Z1 plus 1 by Z2. This can be written as modulus of Z1 plus Z2 divided by Z1 into Z2. By splitting using properties of modulus, we get modulus of Z1 plus Z2 divided by modulus of Z1 into modulus of Z2. By substituting the value of this, we get 3 divided by 2 into 2, that is equal to 3 by 4. The correct choice is C. The principal argument of the complex number Z equal to 1 plus sin pi minus I cos pi divided by 1 plus sin pi plus I cos pi is choices pi by 3, pi by 6, pi by 5, pi by 2 and pi by 4. Here given Z equal to 1 plus sin pi minus I cos pi divided by 1 plus sin pi plus I cos pi. We know that the value of sin pi is 0 and cos pi is minus 1. So we get 1 plus 0 minus I into minus 1 divided by 1 plus 0 into I into minus 1. So the complex number converted to 1 plus I divided by 1 minus I, denominator 1 minus I. The conjugate of 1 minus I is 1 plus I. So we multiply the numerator and denominator with 1 plus I. So we get the numerator is 1 plus 2i plus I square and the denominator is 1 square plus 1 square. That is 1 plus 2i minus 1 divided by 2, that is equal to I. So the argument is tan inverse 1 by 0, that is equal to pi by 2. So the correct choice is D. The next question, if Z1 equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 equal to 3 plus 2i, then modulus of Z1 plus Z2 is equal to choices 50, 10, 5 root 2, 25 and 2 root 5. Here given Z1 equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 equal to 3 plus 2i. So modulus of Z1 plus Z2 equal to modulus of 2 plus 3i plus 3 plus 2i, that is equal to modulus of 5 plus 5i, that is equal to root of 5 square plus 5 square, that is equal to root of 50. This can be written as 5 root 2. The correct choice is C. Here the choice C is the correct answer. The next question is 10i divided by 1 plus 2i is equal to choices minus 2i, 2i, minus 4 plus 2i, 4 plus 2i, 6i. Here take the complex number Z equal to 10i by 1 plus 2i. Then multiply the numerator and denominator with the conjugate of the denominator, that is 1 minus 2i. So we get 10i into 1 minus 2i divided by 1 plus 2i into 1 minus 2i, that is equal to 10i minus 20i square divided by denominator is a plus b into a minus b form, that is equal to a square plus b square 1 square plus 2 square, that is 20 plus 10i by 5, that is 4 plus 2i. Here the choice D is the correct answer, 4 plus 2i. Next question. If real part of the complex number 1 plus iy the whole cube equal to minus 26, where y is a real number, then the value of mod y is choices 2, 3, 4, 6 and 9. Here given real part of 1 plus iy the whole cube equal to minus 26. That is, by expanding 1 plus iy the whole cube, we get real part of 1 plus I 3y minus 3y square. Here I square is taken as minus 1 and the last minus I y cube. Here I cube is taken as minus I equal to minus 26. So the real part is 1 minus 3y square. That is 1 minus 3y square equal to minus 26. Then 3y square equal to 27 and hence mod y equal to 3. So the correct choice is B. Next question, if z equal to x plus iy is a complex number such that mod z equal to real iz plus 1, then the locus of z is choices x square plus y square equal to 1, x square equal to 2y minus 1, y square equal to 2x minus 1, y square equal to 1 minus 2x, x square equal to 1 minus 2y. Here given mod z equal to real iz plus 1, that is mod z is root of x square plus y square equal to real part of iz, I into x plus iy plus 1. By multiplying I, we get ix plus I square into y. I square means minus 1. So we get real part of ix minus y plus 1, that is equal to real part of ix minus y is minus y plus 1, 1 minus y. By squaring we get x square plus y square equal to 1 minus y the whole square, that is equal to 1 minus 2y plus y square. By cancelling y square we get x square equal to 1 minus 2y. So the correct choice is choice E. Here the correct choice is choice E. Next question, let I square equal to minus 1, then I raised to 10 minus 1 by I raised to 11 plus I raised to 11 minus 1 by I raised to 12 plus etc. plus I raised to 14 minus 1 by I raised to 15 is equal to choices minus 1 plus I, minus 1 minus I, 1 plus I, minus I. Here I raised to 10 minus 1 by I raised to 11 plus I raised to 11 minus 1 by I raised to 12 plus etc. plus I raised to 14 minus 1 by I raised to 15 can be written as I raised to 10 plus I raised to 11 plus I raised to 12 plus I raised to 13 plus I raised to 14. These are the first terms in each bracket minus of the second terms in each bracket. First, take the value of 1 by I raised to 11 as I raised to 12 by I raised to 11. 1 by I raised to 12 can be taken as I raised to 12 by I raised to 12. Next, 1 by I raised to 13 can be taken as I raised to 16 by I raised to 13. Again, 1 by I raised to 14 can be taken as I raised to 16 by I raised to 14. And last, 1 by I raised to 15 can be taken as I raised to 16 by I raised to 15. We know that the sum of 4 consecutive powers of I is 0. So, I raised to 10 plus I raised to 11 plus I raised to 12 plus I raised to 13 equal to 0. And I raised to 14 can be written as I raised to 12 into I square minus of, after cancelling the powers of I, we get I plus 1 plus I cube plus I square plus I. So I raised to 12 is 1 and I square is minus 1, that is 1 into minus 1 minus of I raised to 3 is minus I and I square is minus 1. So we get minus 1 minus I. So the correct answer is choice B. Next question, if f of z equal to 1 minus z cube divided by 1 minus z where z equal to x plus iy with z not equal to 1, then real part of the conjugate of fz equal to 0 reduces to choices x square plus y square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, x square minus y square plus x minus 1 equal to 0, x square minus y square minus x plus 1 equal to 0, x square minus y square plus x plus 1 equal to 0, x square minus y square plus x plus 2 equal to 0. Here given f of z equal to 1 minus z cube divided by 1 minus z. 1 minus z cube equal to 1 minus z into 1 plus z square. So we get, after cancelling 1 minus z, 1 plus z square. By substituting the value of z, we get 1 plus x plus iy plus x plus iy the whole square. Expanding x plus iy the whole square, we get x square plus I into 2xy minus y square. Minus y square means I square y square can be written as minus y square. Then arrange the real and imaginary parts. We get 1 plus x square minus y square is the real part, and the terms involving I, that is I into y plus 2xy. So the real part of the conjugate of fz equal to 0 reduces to the real part of fz equal to 0, that is 1 plus x square minus y square equal to 0. This can be arranged as x square minus y square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So the correct choice is choice D. Next question, if z equal to 1 plus I, then the argument of z square into e raised to z minus I is choices pi by 2, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3 and 0. Here z equal to 1 plus I, then z square into e raised to z minus I equal to 1 plus I the whole square into e raised to 1 plus I minus I. By expanding 1 plus I the whole square, we get 1 plus 2I plus I square. Plus I square means minus 1. That is 1 plus 2I minus 1 into e raised to 1. That is I into 2e. Then the argument of z square into e raised to z minus I equal to tan inverse 2e divided by 0. That is tan inverse infinity, that is equal to pi by 2. The correct choice is choice A. Next question. If z equal to root 3 plus I the whole cube into 3i plus 4 the whole square divided by 8 plus 6i the whole square, then mod z is equal to choices 8, 2, 5, 4 and 10. Given z equal to root 3 plus I the whole cube into 3i plus 4 the whole square whole divided by 8 plus 6i the whole square. After taking the common factor 2 from the denominator, we get root 3 plus I the whole cube into 3i plus 4 the whole square divided by 4 into 3i plus 4 the whole square. After cancelling 3i plus 4 the whole square, we get root 3 plus I the whole cube divided by 4. By expanding, we get 3 root 3 plus 3 into I, that is 3 into root 3 square into I, plus 3 into root 3 into I square plus I cube divided by 4. That can be written as 3 root 3 plus 9i plus 3 root 3 I square. I square is minus 1, so we get minus 3 root 3 plus I cube is minus I. So the last term is minus I whole divided by 4. After cancelling, we get 8i divided by 4, that is equal to 2i. So the value of mod z is 2. The correct choice is choice B. Next question. If z equal to e raised to 2 pi I divided by 3, then 1 plus z plus 3 z square plus 2 z cube plus 2 z raised to 4 plus 3 z raised to 5 is equal to choices minus 3 into e raised to pi I divided by 3, 3 into e raised to pi I divided by 3, 3 into e raised to 2 pi I divided by 3, minus 3 into e raised to 2 pi I divided by 3, 0. Here given z equal to e raised to 2 pi I divided by 3. Then we get 1 plus z plus 3 z square plus 2 z cube plus 2 z raised to 4 plus 3 z raised to 5 equal to, after substituting the value of z, we get 1 plus e raised to 2 pi I divided by 3 plus 3 into e raised to 4 pi I divided by 3 plus 2 into e raised to 6 pi I divided by 3 plus 2 into e raised to 8 pi I divided by 3 plus 3 into e raised to 10 pi I divided by 3. We know that e raised to I theta equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So we get 1 plus cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3 plus cos 4 pi by 3 plus I sin 4 pi by 3 plus cos 6 pi by 3 plus I sin 6 pi by 3 plus cos 8 pi by 3 plus I sin 8 pi by 3 plus cos 10 pi by 3 plus I sin 10 pi by 3. By substituting the value of pi, we get 1 plus cos 120 plus I sin 120 plus cos 240 plus I sin 240 plus cos 360 plus I sin 360 plus cos 480 plus I sin 480, and the last term is cos 600 plus I sin 600. We know that cos 120 equal to cos 90 plus 30, that is minus sin 30, and sin 120 equal to sin 90 plus 30, that is cos 30. Like that, we get 1 plus minus sin 30 plus I cos 30 plus minus cos 60 minus I sin 60 plus cos 0 plus I sin 0 plus minus sin 30 plus I cos 30 plus minus cos 60 minus I sin 60. Now minus sin 30 equal to minus 1 by 2, cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2. Like that, we get 1 minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2 plus 1 plus I into 0 minus 1 by 2 plus I into root 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus I into root 3 by 2 equal to 2 minus 1 minus 1 equal to 0. The correct choice is choice E. So, here we conclude the class. We discuss 15 questions from the chapter trigonometry and inverse trigonometry. I strongly believe that you will study this class and attend the upcoming entrance exam very seriously. You will score higher marks in the competition exam, and I wish a very good luck for you. Thank you.